I cannot wait to show you what's in this box. I just got to my office, or maybe I've recorded this clip several times and I've been at my office for a very long time. You'll never know. I mean, because that's the beauty of video editing. My name is Patrick. I'm a worship pastor and a content creator living in New York City, and I exist to encourage, equip, and empower any content creator or worship leader wherever they find themselves on that journey. So let's get into it. You wouldn't believe it, but inside of this box from Inkee, I-N-K-E-E, is something, well, USB-A to C cable. So obviously this charges up. Got some instructions, and that's it. But inside of this box is what looks like a medical product, right? It looks kind of weird. I don't know, but watch this. First and foremost, I'm going to plug this USB-C port on the back with this plug here. I'm gonna flip it over and pull out this gray tab, and then I'm actually just watch. And I've made this flotation device, but wait. I'm gonna hold down the power button here. Yes, there's a power button. I wasn't holding the power button. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press this power button here. It's gonna give me a dialog that says, hold the power button for 3 seconds. Nothing yet, but when I turn this up, let's go up to 100. We have the most portable light ever. Now, I quickly wanted to review this, so I'm not going to get really detailed into the specs of this light, but long story short, you can see it is plenty bright. It goes from, let me go all the way down here. It is a bicolor light here, so it goes from 2700K all the way up to 6500 Kelvin. So right here is a very cool light. Turn that down. Let's go all the way down to 2700 Kelvin. Can you see that? Yes. And now it is a very warm light. And if that wasn't enough, watch this. How can I show this to you? Okay, I've got my desk mic stand here is metal. Magnet on the back. Are you kidding me?
Magnets! Oh!
In a studio like this, I have these mounted lights. I have a huge light here. I have a huge light here. I even have a light behind me, providing some kind of depth of field light. Actually, let me just put that out of frame. So cool. I have so many lights, but then there are so many times that I'm actually on the go with a backpack that actually carries a ton of gear. I use the Peter McKinnon Nomadic 35-liter backpack. I love it. It's my favorite backpack, the best backpack I've ever used. And a lot of times I will pack in that bag this light right here. But let's be honest, I am not often pulling out that light, strapping the battery to it, powering it on, setting the right color, and attaching it to a camera and going for it. I mean, a lot of times I'm just using the natural light around me if I'm pulling a camera out of my bag to film. Now, if I'm doing a film shoot where I'm doing a full setup, I will bring lights or even use this light that I keep in my bag often. But guess what? This light's not staying in my bag anymore. This one is, because let me actually power this off first. Well, hey there. I get asked all the time, how does your stuff look and sound so consistently good? And if you're asking that question, well, I have a free resource for you that's going to help you out. If you visit iampatrickmurphy.com/gear, I have a working document of every piece of gear I use to create the content you're viewing or listening to right now. Now, what do I mean by working document? Every time I try something new or buy something new, I add it to this list if I am using it. So you're always up to date with what you need to create the content that you should, because everyone should be creating. You have something to say, but you're not saying it, you're not filming it, you're not recording it because you don't know what you need to get that done. Well, that problem is now solved. Visit iampatrickmurphy.com/gear to get my list of gear and get started creating. Let's jump back into this episode, and I hope you have a great day. When I pull out this gray tab yet again and press down here, all of the air flies out of it. And this can fit right in my bag. It's so light. Look at this. Now I have a portable light with me with a magnet that goes from very, very warm to very, very cool. I can have it with me all the time, strap it to anything when I'm shooting, and I'm essentially good to go.
Magnets! Oh!
Now, what if you don't have anything around you that this can magnetize to? Well, you have two straps in the back. Now, this strap is for obviously like folding this up here and, you know, kind of keeping it all together. But there's a strap in the back where you could kind of like, you know, align this with a, I don't know, a mic stand or a C stand or something like that, which is metal, which it would magnetize to, whatever. But you also have this loop here where the light can hook onto something or hang onto something, a shower hook or a tree ornament or a sign somewhere. It's just incredible. Let's quickly talk about this control surface on the back here that actually controls the light. I press this power button and you'll see its screen light up and it'll say, hey, hold that power button for 3 seconds and boom, the light is on. Now it's at 0%. So I press this upper brightness button and you see the light turn up. I press down and the light turns down. I have my Kelvin control here. So now I'm gonna make the light a lot cooler. And I don't have to blow it up. I could just hang it like that. But when I'm ready, I just pull the gray tab. And since it's got this little tab that locks the air in, you don't have to worry about it deflating. When you're ready for it to deflate, you open the tab, press the button. Let me just roll it up here. Fold again. And then, make sure you turn it off by pressing and holding the power button again. On the back, you do have, I've mentioned it a couple times, but USB-C, this is obviously for charging. You do have this pretty, thick standard battery here, but the 2500 milliamp battery. I mean, I just see no downsides here. This is incredible. I don't even remember the price I paid for this because as soon as I saw it online, I said, I'm purchasing it. So I'm gonna put the price here. And if you want this light, click my link in the description. No one sent me this product. I purchased it with my own money.
How's bragging camp going?
But if you click that affiliate link, it really helps me out. At some point in most of my videos, you're going to hear me say I'm a worship pastor and a content creator, and I exist to encourage, equip, and empower worship leaders and content creators wherever they find themselves on that journey. And this video is no different. I really think that worship leaders and content creators could use a product like this in their video projects, in their content creation, whether you're a photographer, a videographer, or someone leading and creating music videos, or having to film your pastor and create reels and shorts and things like that. So finding gear like this is something I pride myself in doing. And this is going to go on my working gear list. What's a working gear list? Well, it's something that I'm giving you today for absolutely free. If you go to iampatrickmurphy.com/gear, you can download all of the gear, a list of the gear that with links that I use to create content and lead worship well at my church and abroad. And instead of doing all of that research on your own, trying to find what's best, which light you need, which mic you need, which iPad is best, computer, camera, lens, etc., download my gear list and take the guesswork out of it. I've created this for you for absolutely free, and you can find it again by visiting iampatrickmurphy.com/gear. So I'm adding this to the list because anytime I find a piece of gear that makes my content creation better, I add it in. Maybe you're someone who just immediately sees the value in this. Maybe you're someone who needs a light that you can travel with well. Maybe you're someone who lives with other people and they're tired of you having these huge lights around for every once in a while when you need to make a video. Maybe you're looking at this product and saying, where has this been all my life? Or maybe you need some more info on this light. You want to do some more research and see what else is out there? Well, that's great. I have links to everything you might need, including that free gear list, down in the description of this video. But here's the thing. Lighting isn't the only thing you need to make phenomenal content, which is why you need to watch this video as well.